Police respond to Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut after receiving a bomb threat today. The same day, 6 years ago, a mass shooting claimed 26 lives there. A bomb was never found today. Meanwhile, tonight in our region, victims in that massacre, as well as others killed by gun violence, were remembered in Howard County. WJZ is live. George Solis shows us the emotional gathering. George?
Vic, faith leaders, gun violence prevention groups, and survivors all coming together tonight to pay their respects to the victims of Sandy Hook and other victims of gun violence here in Maryland.
It's been 6 years since the town of Newtown, Connecticut was touched by unspeakable tragedy. 20 first graders and 6 teachers shot and killed at Sandy Hook Elementary by a former student before taking his own life. An already tense day made even worse on Friday when the school received, as one elected official called it, quote, an unimaginably cruel bomb threat. Authorities finding the threat was not credible, but the school was evacuated and students were sent home for the day. One former resident of Newtown, who now lives in Howard County, says it's salt on a still healing wound.
My heart goes out to my family and my friends and everybody who is in and from Newtown.
Buffy Bedoin Schwartz went to school at Sandy Hook. Though she's lived in Maryland for the last 30 years, her family and friends are still in the small town. It's why she's one of the founding members of Howard County Women Against Violence, one of several community groups here at the Owen Brown Interfaith Center to remember all gun violence victims.
I'm very honored to be part of this celebration that is really giving a voice to and honoring both victims and survivors of gun violence.
Among the speakers, Denise Reed, whose son Tavon was shot and killed in 2006. Her message, learning to forgive.
Sometimes during your trial, your journey, your loss, it feels as though you're the only one with the weight on your shoulders. So when we come together, it helps restore hope.
Gun violence prevention advocates say their hope is by working with religious leaders, police, doctors, and members of the community. They can end the cycle of violence that continues to claim lives.
We all have to come together if we're going to solve this problem to make America safe from gun violence.
And according to gun violence prevention groups, since Sandy Hook, 600,000 Americans have been killed or injured by gun violence. Live tonight, George Solis reporting for WJZ.